Okay, it's now the 28th of February. I'm now again attempting to compose an email. I'm covering my particular email address from this from field while I make this video. In the to field, I've typed in another of my email addresses, but whenever I type it in, it disappears, and all you get is that message: recipient can see each other's emails, maximum 10 recipients per email. Any email address I type into that to field disappears, so I'm unsure of whether that is part of the problem. Why do the email addresses disappear from the to field? That's a question to use Scryptmail to answer. Okay, then lower down in the subject line, I am writing the word test, just so I know it's a test email, and I've attached a small Word file, Microsoft Word file. As you can see, it's not fully loaded yet, it's at 14%. Don't know why that's taking so long. But anyway, in the meantime, just to show you, by typing Control, Shift and the letter I think it is, on the keyboard, you get up the Developer Tools part on the right hand side of your web page, and there we go, it's now gone to 0.48 megabytes, which I know is the correct size of the email. So now I'm going to click on send. First of all, let's just show you where we are. What tab am I on? Elements has that information there. And obviously Scryptmail, if any of you Scryptmail workers watching this video and you see anything that gives away my email address or anything personal, then tell me and I'll take the video down, because I haven't got time to read through all this myself. But just make sure there's nothing that's giving away my email address. I don't want that exposed to the entire internet. Okay, so that's the Elements tab. If I click Console, you get that information. Okay, and if I click Sources, there's just that little bit of information near the top, and there's a little bit of information down there at the bottom there. Okay, if I click on Network, you get this. And I'll just to explain, I'm using Google Chrome browser, if that makes any difference. I haven't tried using Scryptmail in Firefox or Internet Explorer, and I'm not going to, because Chrome is my #1 browser. It's one of the world's most popular browsers, so Scryptmail need to make their service work in Chrome. Right, so anyway, this is what I've got so far. It's saying 170 requests. That's probably from the last time I attempted to send something. I've used CCleaner to remove all the cookies and cache before I opened up Scryptmail this time. Okay, and now click on Timeline. That just shows that. If I click on Profiles, I'm going to pan away just in case it's going to show any of my details. No, that's okay. Profiles comes up with that. Okay. So one more time, I'm just going to type in the to field an email address I want to try and send this message to. So I'm still recording. Let me just type this. So I'm trying to send it to a Gmail account. Let me just cover that up so I can just show you. Right. So the from field is the top one. From is from my Scryptmail account. To field is a Gmail account I'm trying to send it to. You can see I've got it typed in there. Okay. And it's still in there. I haven't pressed enter or anything like that. So I'll leave it as it is. That's for once leaving the email address in there. Now I'm going to click on send, and I'm going to leave it on network tab open while I click send, and let's see what happens. And all that's been happening for the last few days since Scryptmail made changes to the system is you get sending spinning around, and this can literally go on all night. I've left my computer on all night, came back 12 hours later or so to look, and it was still saying sending. So Scryptmail's alleged upgrades to their system are actually a backward step for mankind. It's completely screwed up their system. It's impossible to use Scryptmail at the moment. I've already done one other thing, which I was told I've stopped the Skype Chrome extension. One of their support teams sent me some weird link, not fully explaining it, but it seemed to say that Skype extension for Google Chrome could be the problem, so I've disabled that. I haven't got that anymore. Right, so as you can see, 179 requests. So it's still trying to make these requests. That number will just keep going up and up and up and up as I leave this on. But it's just not sending the email. So I'll show you the other tabs just in case that helps any of the developers watching this video. Timeline now shows this. Profile shows that. Let's see if I can. I don't want to start playing around with these. I'm not a software developer. I just want Scryptmail to work. But let's just do a quick. Let's see what happens if I click on that. Let's click take snapshot. See what happens. Again, I've just got to hope this isn't going to suddenly show private information like my email address or anything like that. Right. So there's a snapshot. Okay, that's that. Here's the problem. Right, let's go back to profiles. Now, let's tick record heap allocations. Again, I don't know what any of this means. I'm just doing this to try and help troubleshoot this problem. I need Scryptmail to work. I need their email service to work, but it's not working. Okay, so that is spinning around. There's a line moving along there. Don't know how long this is going to go on for. I'm not going to film for too long. I haven't got all day to work on these problems. I've got a life to live. I need Scryptmail to fix all their problems. Right, I'm going to give this a few more seconds and I'm going to stop. I haven't got time to. This is not giving me any idea of how long this test is going to take. So they should say that. This test will take, 1 minute to do, 2 minutes to do, blah, blah, blah. Okay, right, that's the end of that. I'm not doing any more of that. So click on profiles again. I'll click on stop. And that snapshot is now doing something. Building. Right, so that's now come up with that. Okay, don't know if that's of any use to the developers. Let's go back to profile, and I'm going to leave it back where it was ticked. Collect JavaScript CPU profile. I don't think I actually did the start on that, so let's start on that. I'm using a quad-core computer, which is overclocked, very fast gaming computer, a lot of processor power. Not as if I've got a crappy computer. It's not my computer that's the problem. It's Scryptmail. It's not working. Right, I've got no idea what's going on. I can't see anything moving or doing anything. It says recording up there. I'm going to click stop and see what happens. Right, and there you go. There's some information. Okay. Go back to profiles. Right, I'll leave it like that. So that's profiles. Timeline was that. Network is this. Okay, sources is that. Console is that. Right, elements is this. Okay, and it's still saying sending. It's not sending emails, it's not sending attachments. Basically, Scryptmail is dead in the water, not working. So I'm going to stop this video and upload it to YouTube. Again, this is about the third video I've had to make. This is a complete waste of my time and life. So Scryptmail If you want anything more from me, you're going to have to explain in detail exactly what you want me to click on to show you. Please fix your problems. Right, thanks for watching. And obviously get back to me, email me, and also contact me on my Twitter account, which is @chained, CHAINED. Right, thank you very much. Bye bye.